How can the clients benefit from this integration?
Well, it makes it very easy for the end clients because, StormGeo has done all the hard work. The data is there and available. What hasn't been available is a way to target end users. With our partnership, they're able to easily add any amount of overlays for any type of data region location quickly and easily. It takes the complexity out of delivering a massive data set, not only to a global audience, but individual audiences. And because of the way Singular is set up, it can be on the main stream and feed. It could be a generic or general overview feed, but if you render it on the end user's devices, it could be targeted to their specific geolocation. So it really makes it a quite a great offering for the end users.
Yes, that's very exciting that you will also be able to target from the individual users, but also to what we do today, targeting in the general public through the traditional broadcasters. And that's the main idea behind StormGeo Studio, is the easy access to graphics supporting the weather story. So looking at today's solutions, the monoliths are quite costly. They are quite complex to use. And we want to remove those obstacles. So we propose a one-stop shop where you get the data and you get the graphics and also the playout in one solution. And it's quite easily accessible because you only need a browser. And that's it. And you're ready to go. And you can also choose between which kind of formats you want to play out. So you can have the SDI for the traditional broadcasters, but for the masses in OTT, which is really growing now, you also have the NDI, which is native for the OTT players.
Ragnall, I find that amazing, and it's really such an interesting collaboration because you mentioned the point that you only need a web browser. There is no hardware necessary to set this up and running. In the traditional broadcast world, it would take months and months to get the equipment, to provision it, to integrate it, set it up. All this is in the cloud. So you log in, set up the account, the control application, the data, and the output. And the only need for hardware is, as you mentioned, if you want to be on premise with an SDI workflow, you can just take the Singular output and put it in a box with a I/O card that delivers key and fill. Then you tie it into your switcher. You can deliver NDI and be on your local network. And if you're doing a cloud-based production, you could also render it in the cloud. And the great part with Singular is it synchronizes any and all those. So it's totally transparent to the end user. Wherever that URL is displayed, even on end user's device, it will update immediately as you change the information and provide it. I find that very amazing.